I need less. Yeah, I learned to hustle, learned to grind, learned to prove a brilliant mind, learned to hide the parts unsure, learn performance as a cure. Learn to measure what I'm worth by applauding it in birth. Learn to smile through the strain. Learn to monetize the pain. Stack degrees inside my head. Still felt something left unsaid. All this knowledge I defend, but does it help me transcend? Maybe I don't need to learn. Maybe I just need to unlearn. Peel the layers, let it burn, till the simple truth return. Maybe I don't need to learn. Maybe I just need to unlearn. Peel the layers, let it burn, till the simple truth return. Unlearn fear as the identity. Unlearn fake serenity. Unlearn thinking I'm the voice that narrates mine every choice. Shame that's not my own. Unlearn seeds that weren't sown. Unlearn love that came with trade. Unlearn max I overplayed. Not becoming something grand, just releasing what I planned. Less illusion to maintain, more room in the brain. Deep south and low slow tone. Heartbeat steady alone. Empty shelf, open room. Nothing added space to bloom. Maybe I don't need to learn. Maybe I don't need to learn. Maybe I just need to unlearn. Peel the layers, let it burn. Peel the layers, let it burn. To the simple truth. To the simple truth. Return. No new title to discern. Just the freedom to unlearn. Yeah, no backup fire. Yeah, woke up carrying yesterday, like cache data in the way. Oh, reactions auto load. Every trigger, every code. Same response on different scene. Different year, same routine. Fingerprints of memory running silent under me. I call it me, I call it fate, but it's just a saved up state. Habits looping in my chest, system stuck in self-request. What if I factory reset? Clear the fear, clear regret. Not delete what happened yet, just stop replaying it. Imagine meeting this sunrise without the filter in my eye. No eye to defend, no pattern to extend. Conversation fresh and wide, no old script to override. No revenge and no replay, just this unprogrammed day. If the past is stored in mind, but awareness stays undefined, then maybe what I truly am was never in the realm. Beat clicks and drop the nut, heartbeat one. No files to collect, just direct. Factory reset, no label set, no version to protect, just present unchecked. No history to perfect, no history to perfect. Just now direct, just now direct. Did you read the fine print? Sign my name without a glance on a heritage circumstance, family scripts and culture codes, pre-installed behavioral modes. Be this way, don't cross that line. Success means this, hustle for shine. Invisible clauses in the air. I clicked agree, unaware. Comparison policy strict. Self-worth tied to metrics pick. Happiness with hidden fees. Approval bought and guaranteed. Terms and conditions of the mind, written long before I signed. If I scroll and read between the lines, freedom's undefined. Clause 7, don't show fear. Clause 12, keep image clear. Clause 23, compete to win or face the audit deep within. Automatic renewal plan, identity by demand. But who drafted this decree? And who authorized me? If awareness is the screen where all these terms are seen, maybe I can just decline and leave the contract behind. Terms and conditions fall apart when I question where they start. No signature, no chart, just open heart. Fine print fades in the wind, nothing left to rescind.
Always ahead of myself.
Living in a borrowed tomorrow, spending future joy and sorrow. Mind projecting scenes ahead, conversations never said. Practicing what I defend, rehearsing how it's gonna end. Winning fights that never start, breaking my own guarded heart. Forecast heavy in my chest, weather forming from a guest. Storms imagining the sky, clouds that never pass me by. I keep borrowing tomorrow, paying interest in my sorrow. When today is standing hollow, waiting for me to follow. Future feels so loud in here, present whispers barely clear. Simple breath against my skin, but I'm too far ahead to feel it in. Running numbers, running plans, building castles out of hands. If this happens, then I'll be chasing conditional identity. But tomorrow's not a place, it's a thought I overtrace. When I drop it from my hand, now is all that's left to stand. Beats soften, low ambient tone, heartbeat alone. No need to borrow, no tomorrow. No borrow tomorrow, no prepaid sorrow. This moment I follow, whole and full. Oh, future can't wait to be. Right now is enough for me. Oh. Yeah. Lights on. I met a shadow on the wall, looked just like me standing tall. Moved when I began to move, froze when I had something to prove. I blamed it for my hidden rage, locked it in it flaw, called it sin. Said that's not me, that's not within. But every time I turned away, it stretched longer in the day. Growing darker, growing wide from the parts I tried to hide. This shadow's got no owner, no sinner, no atana. When I stop pushing it over, it fades into exposure. Shadow, it fades into exposure. Rising in my throat, jealous thoughts I never wrote, fear disguised as prideful tone, seeds that I had never known. If I face it without fight, without labeling, not right. Shadow softens in the shade, just sensation being made. Nothing evil, nothing pure, just a wave I can endure. When the spotlight isn't tight, there's no shadow in the light. Beat dim, low hum beneath, heartbeat neath, heartbeat underneath. Shadow without a name, not to blame. When I stop the game, it's just light, same. What I fear to uncover was light without another. Running silently, yeah. Running silently. There's a program in the back, never shows up on the track. Doesn't ask for spotlight glow, hey, but it's always letting flow. Thoughts pop up like apps on screen. Swipe them left, swipe them clean, but something stays behind the frame. Never changing, never named. Emotions spiking in decline. Graphs that rise and cross a line. But who's aware of every wave without needing to be saved? Yeah, I've been losing in a race. Joy appears and then it bends. Stories buffer, glitch, restart. But there's a silence at the heart. It doesn't argue, doesn't choose, doesn't win and doesn't lose. Not impressed and not ashamed. Never broken, never framed. If I stop chasing the display, stop performing every day, I can feel what's always true. For the me I thought I knew. Beat soft and low ambient hum, heartbeat one, no need to confess, just awareness. The background process clear, always here, no past, no frontier, just presence sincere. That not process clear, always here, no past, no frontier, just presence sincere. When everything else stops, it never drops. When everything else stops, it never drops.
Logging out.
I curated every move, filtered angle, shaped the truth. Posted smiles I could defend, caption pain I couldn't mend. Built a profile out of scars, counted likes like counting stars. Measure worth in subtle clicks, dopamine and quiet tricks. Refreshing how they see my name, editing my inner frame. Trying hard to stay aligned with an image in my mind. So I'm unfollowing myself, putting ego on the shelf. No more branding mental health, just being nothing else, being nothing else. Unfollowing myself, unfollowing myself. Who am I without the feed, without the constant need to perform a steady role for an imaginary scroll? If no one's watching what I do, does the moment still feel true? If there's no applause to chase, can I rest inside this space? Dropping status, dropping claim, dropping curated name. When the spotlight's finally gone, life keeps moving on. Beat cut, soft static fade, heartbeat unafraid. No need to impress, just presence. I'm following myself. No metrics on the shelf, no curated style, just quiet well. Unfollowing myself, unfollowing myself, unfollowing myself. No audience to compare, just now and this will. Unfollowing myself. Yeah. Not reacting, just saying. Everybody's got a take, every move a choice to make. Push or pull, defend, attack. Forward fast, don't look back. Mind one size, black or white. Wrong or wrong or wrong or right. Opinion loaded, ready, aim. Every silence seen as lame, but there's a watcher in the room, not predicting any doom. Not applauding, not opposed, just quietly exposed. Silent witness syndrome, not a cage, not a throne. Not detached, not alone, just seeing what is shown. Anger rises like a spark, flashes bright against the dark. Watch it doesn't interfere, doesn't amplify the fear. Joy arrives and takes the stage, lights up like a golden page. Watch it doesn't try to freeze, doesn't cling to moments ease. No suppression, no control, just awareness of the whole. When I stop becoming scenes, life flows clean between the screens. Beating low, steady tone, heartbeat monotone. No need to fix it, just witness it. Silent witness stays through nights and days. Beyond the place, unmoved always, yeah. Not passive, not cold, just presents untold. Yeah. Where's it coming from? Thought said you're not enough. Came in sharp, came in rough. Felt so personal, so loud, like a storm inside a cloud. But I paused and traced the sound. Looked around and looked around. Tried to find the speaker's face in the corners of the space. Anger said you've been betrayed. Fear said plans are gonna fade. Each emotion took a mic, spoke as if it had a ride. But it's an echo without a source. No commander, no main force. Just vibrations on their course. No owner to endure. If a thought appears in mind, but no thinker I can find. Is it solid? Is it true? Or just passing through? Feelings surge and then dissolve. Problems form and self-resolve. Like waves against the shore, they rise and they're no more. What I call my inner voice was habit dressed as choice. When I stop chasing the tone, echo fades alone. Beat hollow, low reverb, swell, heartbeat like a bell. No one to enforce, no source. Echo without a name, no one to blame. Sound in open frame, always the same. Silence stays intact. Before and after every Yeah. What am I looking for? Yeah, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Spent years chasing clarity, hunting truth like rarity, rarity. Every book and every phrase promised light through mental maze. Ask the sky, ask the ground, turn these silence to a sound. Who am I became my theme, like a code to crack the dream. Built a ladder out of thought, climbed it high, still felt caught. Every answer that I knew turned into another who. But when the question disappears, so do all the hidden fears. No more seeker, no more tears. Just was here. Just was here. Just was here. If I stop the search mid-air, drop the need to be aware of awareness watching me without trying to be free. No enlightenment to gain, no escape, enjoy or pain. Just sensation rising clean in a space that's never seen. Maybe truth was never far, never locked behind a bar. Maybe all the seeking years were circling what's already here. Beat dissolve, soft ambient tone, heartbeat alone. No quest to steer, no question here. When the question fades away, nothing left to chase or say, no night and no day, just this always. Not found.